Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a 4 looks 1 palette with the Violet VOSS Flamingo palette. Now I bought this palette because it is unlike any other palette in my collection with all the crazy colors in it, and I am so excited to dig into it and use it. I have used several colors, but a lot of people look at this palette and think, well, those are good pops of color. But this palette is pretty versatile. You have a lot of warm shades in here. You also have some cool ones. I feel like you can complete full looks with this palette, so I just wanted to dig in and show you that you could. Violet VOSS has got some pretty amazing pan sizes. The pan sizes are pretty large, and I mean, they are 0.06 ounces per pan, whereas like an ABH palette is 0.02 ounces per pan. So I thought that I would go through this palette with everybody since it is fairly new on the market and show you some looks that I have created with this palette using all the colors in here. Hopefully we can come up with some crazy different eye looks, right? So I'm going to zoom you in so you can see every little pore and rough eye bag I've got going on. So I started using that Dr. Brandt eye depuffer today actually, so we'll have to see how that pans out. So I am using the Urban Decay primer potion on my eyes as a primer. I'm gonna go into the shade here to just set my base. It is called Sand. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to go into is actually this shade right here, and it is called Sunbathe. It is kind of like a melon color, kind of like a brown melon color, and I'm just going to go into that and go just into the crease and above. I find that these shades are pretty pigmented and they go on super smooth. They blend into each other very well. So I tried my first Violet VOSS palette with the Like a Boss palette that came out in March. I used the Sephora VIB sale to pick up that palette, and I'll link that video up here. I got about $400 worth of stuff from Sephora for just under $15 because I had some gift certificates that I got through my MyPoints program. So I got most of what I purchased from Sephora there for free, which was super fantastic. I get some crazy good steals on makeup because I don't want to spend full price on makeup. Makeup is way too expensive. I use my MyPoints all the time to get gift certificates and then use those gift certificates to purchase makeup. And I get the gift certificates, the points for the gift certificates, just by reading emails. So what the heck, why not? This isn't a sponsored video, by the way. This is just me talking about how I get my makeup. If MyPoints wanted to sponsor a video, I would definitely do it because it is a crazy awesome program. You can also use the points that you earn from there to like donate to a cause, which I think is really cool too. Because I have slightly hooded eyes, I go quite a bit over my actual crease so that I have color that shows. Thursday was my son's 12th birthday, so I had to work all day, and then I had dental appointments, but yesterday I took the day off so that we could do something, and we did. We went bowling. I'm not a bowler, really. I mean, I used to bowl in leagues, which is kind of funny because I have my own bowling ball and my own bowling shoes, but I was the handicap. I can't bowl. My 6-year-old daughter beat me. Almost beat me both times. We played 2 rounds. I hate it when you have your makeup done and your nose just starts itching. I hate allergies, let's be real. I hate allergies because that's what this is all about. Okay, so there's that orange laid out. I am now going to grab a more like tapered blending brush, and I am going to go into this watermelon color here, and that is what it looks like on the brush. It's a little intimidating. And I am putting that directly into the crease and blending up. And then I'm going to go in with that same brush that I had the sunbathe on before, and then just blend that together. So I'm almost done with my dental appointments. Those of you who have been around for a while, you know that this journey started for me about almost a year ago. So I have some serious dental anxiety and had not been to the dentist in quite some time, which is horrible. I don't recommend it. I ended up, having periodontal disease, which was really scary to me because I don't want to lose my teeth. I don't know anybody that does want to lose their teeth. But also being like highly anxious going to the dentist isn't awesome. Fearing the dentist isn't awesome. And I've learned that it was irrational for the most part. I went into the dentist on Thursday, and it was my second to last work appointment, dental work appointment. So that's exciting. I had bone grafts way back in November, I think it was. I did a get ready with me talking about that whole process because it was a little crazy and invasive, and I thought that I was going to die because I looked up on Google like 2 days before the appointment what a bone graft was, because I had no idea. That was stupid. I was terrified. So typically it takes like 6 months for your bone grafts to figure out whether they are going to stick or not. In this last appointment, my teeth, your gums start deteriorating, clear down at the bottom, or at the top and then down. And when they did your hygiene appointment, the numbers that they call out. So that's how deteriorated, can I say that right? Your gums are. My numbers were mostly 5s and 6s and some 7s in there, which was awful. My first appointment. This appointment, my numbers were 2s and 3s, mostly, with some 4s, which I am so excited about. I'm super excited. I was like, I think I deserve a high five. We have done some good work. And my bone grafts are doing really good, which is exciting because they were like, we might have to do them again. I don't think that they're going to take. And I'm like, we are not doing that again. So the next color I am going to take in here, I think we're going to go wild. And we're going to do this color here. That color is called Beach Ball. I want to go in with this one on my lid, just like the pretty, shimmer color on my lid. So I think that's what we're going to do. So, anyways, I am almost done. And halfway through this process, well, not halfway, I guess, most of the way through this process, my dentist, who I thank immensely for being the guy that helped me through the anxiety and helped me learn that dentists aren't amazing, and I've learned something from him, about the term I hate dentists. He's like, how would you feel if somebody walked into your workplace every single time they walked into your workplace and said, I hate you, I hate what you do? And I'm like, oh, that's awful. I feel really bad now. So I no longer say I hate dentists. I hate being in the dentist chair, but I no longer feel the anxiety that I once felt about being in a dental chair, so there's that too. This is showing up quite a bit more green than I anticipated, but that's okay. I think it's very pretty. Notice there's like next to nothing as far as fallout with these colors go. Like I just can't speak highly enough about these palettes. This is exactly how the Like a Boss palette performed for me as well, which is pretty much why I feel like I fell in love with the Violet Voss formula. So now I'm gonna go in with this color Surf right here, and that's gonna be the shimmer on my lid. Maybe I should do Tidal Wave, which is quite a bit, but maybe I'll make that my transition between the two. Okay, this one has quite a bit of fallout. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is a beautiful color. It's kind of duochromy. Yeah, that's really pretty. I like this color a lot. I don't really feel like it needs that transition color either. I feel like they blend together really well using an older new foundation, and looking at it I'm like, wow, that's real apparent on my face. So I hope that you guys can see that. So to make this color a little more bright, I am going to foil it. Going in again with that beach ball color and just making sure these two colors collide well. Also gonna go in with that beach ball color under my eye, just like the first half. And then I am going to take a clean brush and go pop into these two colors here and go in my lower lash line. Okay, I'm gonna go back into sand and make that my brow bone highlight. Let's not talk about my eyebrows right now. I feel like I need to do something about them bad boys. Now I am going to pause you. I'm going to go off camera and do my eyeliner because I cannot do that on camera, and I'll be back with the finished look. Okay guys, this is the completed look for look number one. I have some crazy eye look going. I kind of dig it. I absolutely love it. I think it looks really good. I did use my Marc Jacobs lip stick in however you say that. That is what is on my lips, and these are the two mascaras that I used today. I used the Too Faced Better Than Sex in addition to the Tarte Tartist Lash Paint. Everything else on my face I can list it down in the info box, but typically I put in there, let me know what you want, because otherwise I feel like I'm just like this rolling billboard of like places for you to go and spend money, and I don't like doing that. So if you want to know what I have on my face as far as foundation or anything like that goes, please let me know. But these are the mascaras I used today, and this is the lipstick that I used today, and you saw what palette I used today. So I will jump right into the next look here in a second. Okay, look two. I think I want to play with some of the pinks and purples, but I am going to go into this, let's go into this orange here. It is called Popsicle, and we're going to lay that down as a transition color. So we have the orange laid down. We are going to go in, maybe I'm going to go into this color here, which is called Donut. And it's kind of a fuchsia color. It also is a shimmer, so I'm breaking all the rules here, but I am going to lay that into my direct crease. I'm gonna go into this purple here with that same brush. I did clean it off a bit. So I'm gonna go into that purple and I'm gonna lay it in the outer and inner corners of this eye look here. This purple performs much better with a finger, but I don't use my finger very much because I am messy. The next color I'm going to go into is this yellow right here. It is called Pineapple, and I am going to just put that in the center of the purple. Okay, I'm going to go back into that purple and just kind of deepen it up and bring it into that yellow a bit, so those two colors come together. And then into that darker pink. Okay, got a little bit of fallout right here with that purple. I'm just going to go wipe that up, put on some eyeliner, and I will be back. Okay, y'all, this is the final look. Look 2. The eyeliner I used on the bottom was this Sugar Stroke of Genius Heavy Duty Kohl liner that I got in my IPSY. It is in the color purple, so that is on my lower lash line. I did use my Hikari Cosmetics liquid liner in the color Iris on my upper lash line. I didn't want it to be too stark, so I did not use a black. And then I used the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara on my lashes. This is the final look for day 2. It's very everyday. A person could wear this to the office. It's not bad. It does have some purple in it and some yellow. Ready for look 3? Here we go. Okay, guys. Look 3. We're almost through this. I have to tell you, I accidentally got foundation in this eye. Hurts so bad, and it won't quit watering. Okay, primer potion on. Today I'm going to use this yellow right here called Lemonade as my transition color. I struggle with this eye. Like, I am not even gonna lie. This eye is a struggle for me. I don't know why. Maybe because it's so odd and I wish I could do it with my other hand. I'm just not that talented, to be honest. Alright, there's the yellow on both eyes. Next, I am going to go into this color here, which is Flamingos. It's kind of like a pinky orange, so kind of like a coral color. And I am going to put that into my crease. And just go over the top of that and blend out those colors. Blend them into each other. Let's do this color. This color right here. It is called Sandals, and it is a really deep, like, rust orange. And we're going to use that. on the outer part of the lid. Blending, blending, and more blending. Can you guys see the yellow, the pink, and the orange? I hope. Alright, the next color I'm going to go into for this eye look is this shimmer right here. It is called Flip Flops, and I am going to put that on the inner lid over, and then we're going to melt, make those two become one with this shimmer here called Island. So these two shimmers are two of my favorites in this palette. They're just so super pretty. Another eye. Alright, so that's Flip Flops. Now I'm going to go into this color here, which is called Island, and I am going to push it in between Flip Flops and Sandals to just kind of bring those colors together. Island is kind of like a pinky orange, and of course Sandals is orange, and Flip Flops is more of a pink. So I'm going to just make those colors go together. You just pop that in there. I'm just going in with the previous two brushes that I used and those crease colors, and just kind of deepening them and blending them a little bit more. I am gonna go into Coral right here, and I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. Okay, I am gonna go into Seashell right here, and I'm gonna put that on my inner corner and my brow bone. Okay guys, I'm gonna go put on some eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, this is the finished look, look 3. I did use my Smashbox Always On gel liner on my waterline. I used the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum, long ass name, as my eyeliner on the top. And I did use this Smashbox Full Exposure mascara on my lashes. I hope that you guys like this look. I think that this is a pretty great eye look for anybody. It's a go anywhere kind of eye look. For those of you that can't wear crazy on your eyes, this would be a work appropriate look for you as well. That's 2 work appropriate looks. Let's jump into the 4th and final look at this palette. Okay, in doing this 4 looks 1 palette, I really wanted to dive into this palette and use all the colors that were available. And thus far, we have used almost every color. So we have used every color in this row here. We have used every color in this row here except for these 2 bottom ones, these 2 blues. We've used every color in this row here. We've used every color in this row here. And we have used every color in this row here except for Pinwheel and Sunnies, which is just a matte black. So we are going to try and incorporate those 4 colors into this look today. It might turn out awful, but we're gonna try it. And incorporating some of the other colors that we've already used, because I don't think that I can get a good look with just the 4 colors that I've got left. I am gonna go into sand here to set my eye primer as well. Going into ocean front. That's going to be enough, because already, can you guys see, it looks horrible. I'm going to go into this coral color here, and I'm going to actually lay that into the crease and blend it into this light blue color here. I'm going to blend that pretty far into that blue color, just because I like the color that they make when they come together. It's kind of like this really passive purple color, obviously, because, you know, red and blue make purple. Pink and light blue make purple. So now I'm actually gonna go into this beach ball color here and lay that down on my outer V. Do you see that? I just got that color on my cheek. I'm going to use the black to deepen it up a little bit. This is going to just be like a color to blend that black into, so that that black isn't so stark. I'm just going to take a little tiny brush, and I'm going to go into that black color, which is called Sunny's, and I am just going to deepen up that outer V. And you just want to stamp into this black, because it is a pretty powerful black color. Again, I'm not even going back in to the black color. I'm just using what's left on my brush to get it onto this eye. I'm going to go into Pinwheel, which is this color here, and I'm going to put that in on my lid from the inner corner out. And I'm going about halfway over. Now I'm going to go into Tidal Wave, which is this blue here, and I'm going to just bring those 2 lid colors together. Okay. And then take that same Sunny's color, and I'm going to go underneath my lash line. I am going to go into this sand color, and I am going to lighten that up a bit. Okay guys, I am going to go put on some eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is the final look 4. I didn't put any mascara on. I just feel like this look is not amazing. Like, obviously this color combination is very Christmassy, except for the light blue, which just kind of blended away to nothing. So I would say that that is probably the worst shade in that palette. I do like, you know, the Pinwheel shade and the Tidal Wave shade probably on their own, but on my eyes they look very holiday-esque. So I won't be doing this look anytime soon. So this is the fourth and final look from the Violet Voss palette. We did use every single color in that palette. Just goes to show that you absolutely can. And while this look doesn't look amazing together, I think that it could look amazing set up differently. Thanks so much for watching my channel. I hope that you guys enjoyed these videos. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. I really hope that you'll want to subscribe on your way out and hit that notification bell so that you get notified every single time I upload. I do produce content 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Sunday, depending on how my work week goes. And I hope that you like this, because I want to keep doing this with different palettes every single week, maybe some kind of series of some sort. So please leave me comments down in the comments section. Let me know what you think of this very festive eye and the other eye looks that I came up with. And thanks so much for joining me today, guys. Bye.